Happy Velocicoaster opening day, everyone. Tonight on Theme Park Thursday Live, Jen is here to announce she's thought about it long and hard, and finally she has come to a conclusive decision. She, on this very live stream, will announce that the Velocicoaster will be her Everest. Well, not her Expedition Everest, but let's see if I can come up with a better metaphor.
It doesn't matter. Because the lie detector determined that was a lie.
No. That's not right. I thought after all the video today you were ready.
No.
Fine. Should we do the thing then?
Do the thing. Just
live streaming from New York. It's
Theme Park Thursday Live. What?
It's Theme Park Thursday Live with Dillos Dudes. Featuring Frank. And Jen.
This is Theme Park Thursday Live with Dillos Dudes. She is Jen.
Hello.
I'm Frank, and for 30 minutes we are going to tackle 3 topics this week that were not discussed on the Theme Park Thursday podcast. If you listened today, you know we had our interview with Seth Kubersky, the author of the Honorable Guide to Universal Orlando.
He does a couple of things.
And we wanted to make sure we had an official, unofficial guide for the opening of the Velocicoaster. But we have 3 news subjects that the order of which will be determined by you in the chat. Yes. Thanks so much for being here. You never know what might happen in these 30 minutes.
Oh,
just gonna put that out there. Let's get right to it with the 3 topics. Not a surprise to anyone. Topic number 1 is NoodleGate. It's the talk of the town. Ohana is reopening this week. You thought the people would have went wild. Instead, it's been all about the noodles.
Yeah.
All about the noodles. No
all
trouble.
The noodles.
Topic number 2, it's Boo-Hoo Gate. A lot of people experience difficulty purchasing tickets to the BooBash. This gate, I meant to put BooBash Gate, but I put Boo-Hoo Gate.
Boo-Hoo Gate? Noodle Gate, Boo-Hoo Gates. All the gates are happening tonight.
All the gates. That is topic number 2. Topic number 3, food and wine, not a gate. So we have new information about the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot starting next month. We thought we would tackle what's to happen here, of course, courtesy of our friends Crystal and Bryson over at fortheloveofthemouse.com. That's the 3 topics: food and wine, not a gate. It's not the gate. Boo-Hoo Gate, BooBash Gate, and Noodle Gate. The order to be determined by you in the chat. Place your bets.
I wish it was Jeffers, however, it's not. So that's
this lay is really itchy, so I gotta. It's like sweaty. I don't know if you know
about it. It's
not
even the real Polynesian one, by the way. This is the real Polynesian one.
The New York City apartments in the summertime. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, they're
a little hot. Little hot.
3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. All right, what else we got? What? Place your bets, everybody. Place your
It's not the zoo. Thank you for the reference, Nate Hardy. I appreciate it. Not the zoo. I mean, no one's picking one, but I'm gonna pick one first anyway.
Oh, okay. You're just overriding their group. 2, 1, 4,
9, 4, 6.
That.
You're not gonna play fairly. Listen, I'm not here to penalize anyone. I'm only here to listen to what the people want, and then, if necessary, based on the needs of the live stream, pick the correct order.
It wasn't your area code. We're not asking for area codes in the chat. We're only asking for the order of the news items.
Yeah, nobody's getting my phone number here.
I'm 516, by the way. That's all you get.
516. 516, 516.
Is that How I Met Your Mother episode? She's 516.
That's right.
What was it like?
Topic
she
number
wants to
one
be 718. I'm trying to
is
remember the whole quote.
NoodleGate. Are you okay? Are you doing all right?
I was trying to remember the whole quote.
Okay. This from DisneyFoodBlog.com. Ohana gets a reopening date in Disney World. So Ohana at Disney's Polynesian Resort is reopening on July 9th, but character dining will not be available. However, a strolling musician will entertain you during dinner. I'm just going to leave it at that. Jen, maybe you're doing a little bit of planning. Obviously, you've been waiting for Ohana to be in the mix for when your plans may be in life.
Yeah.
Are you excited about Ohana? 1. 2 is, do you need the characters or you don't need the characters? And then we'll address number 3.
So, I am planning, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to Disney really soon. It's coming soon. And I'm really excited about Ohana opening. However, their timing, not great for my trip. So thanks for that, Disney.
Zoning in on the dates, the specifics there.
Yeah, well, I'll get into it eventually. So I might as well put out some teasers. So I am excited it's opening because I, have been wanting Ohana to reopen. For breakfast, I want the characters. It's one of the classic character meet and greet type breakfasts there is. And I know they wouldn't even be doing a meet and greet, but I still want it. You get to see Mickey and I want the classic characters and Stitch. And I just want that. So sure, I'm sad that there's no characters. And there's something else you said, and now I can't remember. I had a comment about, but whatever. So, but for dinner, there were never characters, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
But there's a musician for
There's
both.
a musician that strolls around.
Both meals?
So no, just dinner only. But the breakfast is $25 for adults, $14 for children. Does that sway you, knowing you're not paying the exorbitant fee?
Yes.
For the characters, you're paying
helps.
For the ambiance.
Yeah, that still helps. I like that
juice.
they've lowered the price and that you get a view and it's a Polynesian. So yes, I would do that if I was still going to be there at that time. I do also think they could have done characters because I think Chef Mickey's is doing characters, but they're just not going to the tables. And at Ohana, they normally do a character parade throughout the, resort. And I know you can't really get the kids involved or whatever, but they could have done something, I feel like. I don't love that they're not doing anything, but lower price, I'm on board.
No, I understand. Jen, you seem excited. Are you Dilloing this? What are you doing?
Am I Dilloing? Is that a legit or is that a sarcastic?
Now, I was going to lead into this next part, but there's been a mysterious disappearance here. So can we knock?
There you go.
So there's a third part of this, and it's been all over the Twitterverse everywhere. Yeah. They're calling it NoodleGate. It's about the noodles that won't be on the menu at Ohana at dinner time. I don't understand enough about it because I asked you, Jen, and you were like, I don't know if I've had the noodles. And I'm like, I don't know if I've had the noodles either. So we can't really speak to it, but we wanted to bring someone in who could talk to us and had a lot of strong feelings about the change regarding NoodleGate. So I give to you the one, the only, Adam.
Drum roll, please.
Hashtag waiting for Adam. Adam has arrived.
I'm here.
Hi.
Adam, welcome to Theme Park Thursday Live. This is your first appearance here, so I'm happy to have you here. You seem excited and delighted about NoodleGate.
First time caller, long time listener.
Your hair is out of control, Adam, by the way. I love it though, and I think you need to keep it going.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk. All right,
we'll talk offline. Okay.
Because this is anyway. Right. So the noodles were they were like a teriyaki peanut sauce, and they were in the big wok that they would bring to your table with the pot stickers and the wings and the veggies. The veggies were like water chestnuts and broccoli and like really like Asian style vegetables. They were amazing. I was talking to somebody the day before they announced the cut about the noodles and how they are so good. and then literally that next day, they're gone.
They heard you, Adam. You know better than to say things out loud. Your phone is always listening. Everybody's listening to everything now.
That's true. That's true.
Now, here's what everyone freaking out about NoodleGate. I have some questions for the general public out there.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you when the rainforest was taken out of the lobby? Where were you when the monorail station was demolished? Where were you when they took Sticky Wings from Kona for 2 years? Where were you?
Where were
That's what
you
I
when they
always-
might change the steps at any moment?
Adam.
Adam, are they
Well, the
changing
steps are still there, but the other stuff, most of the other stuff was pre-COVID, or not pre-Twitter. So like I couldn't.
It's all the same.
Like what was I gonna like? I don't like. It was like we didn't have our public forum. Like what was I gonna go on like AOL or something?
Yeah,
maybe.
Leave it as your away message, Adam.
I mean, the Sticky Wigs came back. The rainforest probably had to go because of like mold and asbestos issues.
Come on, up here in the Northeast,
100%.
Adam, there's mold and asbestos everywhere. We welcome it. We're okay
They're in our
with it.
school. They're in our water. They're everywhere. You know that.
It's what makes the bagels good. It's fine.
The noodles they're such an inexpensive like food option. Like it's what's the problem? Like why are we getting bolts on my, I don't know what that means, Steffers. Like why? Like does it cost the same more money to have somebody cook noodles than to cook rice? I feel like that's the same person doing the same.
I think you get more rice than noodles. I think the price of rice is probably.
Do you think that's what knocked the price down? It wasn't actually the characters not being there, but the noodles not being there knocks all that, so they can charge a cheaper price.
Well, they didn't have characters at dinner. It was only at breakfast.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But they've also switched the shrimp out, which you could do a fourth gate, shrimp gate, and it's no more peeling shrimp. It's some kind of shrimp casserole, like it's 1963, and you're going to Aunt Honey's house or something. My gosh, shrimp casserole.
Well, and I see that they keep making these changes to like Cape May. What do they charge for the crab legs?
Yeah, charging like $30 a head.
It used to be in like the buffet, but now they're charging for that. So they're doing some weird things during these reopenings that don't always make sense.
I think it's all about the pricing. I mean, Adam, how much has lumber gone up in the past?
Lumber, please, it's up like 300%. I'm not kidding. It's up like 500%.
I've been learning about it on TikTok, actually.
Oh,
ding TikTok. For your bingo boards. I'm mentioning TikTok. There's a guy on TikTok who has been laying it out for me, and I get it now, so it's great.
That's funny. Plywood,
I'll send you guys links.
It's $100 for a piece of plywood nowadays. It's insane how much money it is. But anyway,
do you build, Adam? Like in your spare time? Like in your spare time for fun?
Oh no. I don't. My spare time is doing this, talking to you guys, listening to you guys. I don't have spare time.
Real Housewives.
Yeah, that too. And
Bachelorette,
which I have not watched yet.
Adam, how do you feel about Chris? He's officially out for good.
I know he's out.
That's his big.
The only good thing about that is that gives you an opportunity.
It's true. I'm going to swoop in. I'm taking over the franchise.
That's what these live streams are really for. They're a vehicle for Jen to host The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
This is my audition. I'll get it immediately.
Sabra, we're still in the noodles chat. We're still here. Adam has joined us to talk about the noodles. So
yes, you did not miss anything about noodles. How do you feel about the noodles, Sabra? Because I don't know. So as you're describing how it came out, I am having a flashback because I think I'm big on breakfast at Ohana. I have said before, I have planned trips around the fact that I could get a breakfast Ohana reservation, but I think I've only had dinner at Ohana once, and that was about 4 years ago, a little over. So I was trying to remember, but as you're describing it, I'm like, oh yeah, I had them. But I'm also not, they didn't stick with me this long. But 2020 probably messed with that as well.
And as we talked about prior to this live stream tonight, we're all talking about the noodles, but we all agree that it's lo mein. It's lo mein. I mean, lo mein is never that great, is it? Can lo mein be great?
Yes.
Yeah, if you put a nice teriyaki sauce, you put nice vegetables with it. Yeah. It's in a wok that's been seasoned properly by a nice person from the Polynesia. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I agree. You've never had like good lo mein? Come on, up here.
No, I've never been a lo mein. I haven't found the good lo mein in
Well, that's
in
a
my
personal
40 plus
preference.
years.
That's different.
Yeah,
You just
nah.
don't like lo mein.
I don't like the
different.
consistency of it either. I don't like it. I got a lot of construction going on here, Adam. Can you tell them to cut it down?
Oh, do you know? Do you have those plans, by the way? Do you have the plans of the construction going on at Frank's? Saber thinks it's part of the meal, like meat and potatoes.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was. And you got think of your salad, which was an excellent salad.
Yeah.
And then the stuff on the skewers, the meat, the chicken, the best grilled chicken I've ever had, and the peel and shrimp. And they come out with the skewers, and then they place it on like a you can't see because I'm too low, like a resting dish, and they skewer it off onto your plate. And I understand they're not going to do the skewers right now because of whatever, but there's no reason why they can't still grill everything and then just put it all in one big dish and then bring it to your table. Like,
right, little family style. I mean, because they do that with a lot of the food anyway. So
it was always family. It was always like semi-family style. Yeah. I want to make it full family style.
Right.
That's fine.
I agree.
Right, Adam. You stand for these? Yeah, it's not ramen.
Don't
it's not
people
ramen.
Like online are saying it's like 8-cent ramen. You can buy it yourself. First of all, I'm on vacation. I'm not bringing my own noodles on vacation.
It's true.
Okay, I'm not doing that. And it's not ramen. It's lo mein, and they had some kind of sauce. And people say, "Oh, you could just make it at home." I'm like, that's not the point. I don't want to make it at home.
Right.
I want them to do it for me.
I agree. I hear you, Adam. I hear you.
Adam, are you staying around for the other two topics here, or do we have to kick you off?
Of course, I'll stay around.
I just want to tell you that it's not an hour show; it's a half an hour. Just so.
Yeah,
so I gotta stop talking.
So we gotta. No, you don't have to stop talking. We're just gonna cover 2 other topics. We'd like your input on those as well.
When are you going to Disney? When are you going to Disney?
Yeah.
You want to reveal it here for the first time?
Yeah,
you said it.
Do you want to announce it?
June 24th after work.
Oh, are you?
Through the 27th. I was just looking at my calendar.
Jen's checking
24th late. I mean,
those aren't great dates, Adam. Those aren't great dates.
No,
missed it by
Adam, you're just missing me.
The weekend before is Father's Day.
Well, I know, but
I know a lot of people are going then. But I was like, I couldn't go then as Father's Day. The weekend after is 4th of July, which I could do that too, because that's a long weekend. I could do that, but I'm then going again later in July.
And are these your official first trips? Like, you don't even seem excited about it. It's been a long time.
The June one is my first. The June one. No, I am excited. I am very excited. I got a lot of stuff doing, I think, and it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Are you going back to the land soon?
Yeah, I'll be hitting.
Not in Epcot, in the Disneyland. I meant.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I'll visit the land when I'm in Epcot. Sure.
I don't know because it's like because I have the annual pass for Disney World, so it's like what now I gotta like figure out am I gonna spend.
You still have an annual pass?
I got it renewed.
The
World one I got renewed.
I think some people in the chat are still trying to figure out how to do that, Adam. So.
Oh, really? Well, if you canceled it and got your refund during pandemic, you can call. You can wait an hour to call, and then they called me back like probably I think 3 weeks later. They just called me on a random time, and they said, "We heard you want your annual pass back. We'd like to talk about it." They told me how much. I gasped. and I was like, okay, do you take Visa or MasterCard? And they're like, we take it all. I'm like, okay, great, here you go.
I give you a number higher than the previous annual pass rate? Is that what you're saying?
It was the same. It was the same amount. It was like $1,200.
Yeah. Making sure they're not pulling any shenanigans on you.
No, I am excited. Today was a really rough day at work. So
it's the nonsense. People. Jen sent me this astrology thing, right? So it was just like the solar eclipse thing and Mercury in retrograde. It's all supposed to end after today. That's what they say.
And then we're supposed to feel like we're chilling out. It was a TikTok that I sent him, so that's what that was. I can send it to all of you as well. That's 2 mentions of TikTok.
All right, Adam, are you gonna go to Food and Wine when you're there in July? We'll do that next.
July 17th. So yeah, it's right when Food and Wine starts. Yeah.
Right. So details released. This is our friends Crystal and Bryson over for theloveofthemouse.com. Disney has released some details about what guests can expect at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Of course, it runs from July 15th all the way through November 20th of the year 2035. So get ready for that. There is global marketplaces. We'll serve up a host of international flavors. I'm glad no one laughed at my 2035 reference. There will be
Sorry,
there will be 8 new culinary kitchens opening this year. Some of the kitchens don't open until October 1st, however. The Alps, which features a warm Swiss cheese. Get ready for that. Warm Swiss cheese.
No.
32 total kitchens will delight your taste buds, highlighting flavors from around the world. And Corksicle, is the presenting sponsor of this year's festival. So a full-on food and wine festival this summer through the fall. And we have some menu items as well. There'll be the Appleseed Orchard, Belgium, Brazil, brewing at the Epcot Experience, the Donut Box, Earth Eats. What are we looking forward to? Flavors from Fire, hosted by the NFL on ESPN.
Oh, so by the NFL.
Ooh.
That's fancy. That's always a good booth. Those booths always smell so good over there.
Mm-hmm.
The flavors of fire.
Adam, what do you usually do at the Food and Wine?
Italy, of course, because you have to. I like the Hawaiian stuff. Gosh, it's been a while since I've been to Food and Wine because last year I didn't go, and I don't think the year before I really went either. I don't think. Is there Jamaica booth? Did I miss that? Did you say that?
Jamaica, let me see. They gloss over it. I have the listing of the kitchens here from For the Love of the Mouse. I see Italy, Japan, Kenya, Lobster Landing opening October 1st, Mac and Eat opening October 1st, and the Noodle Exchange.
The lobster one I'm looking forward to, but that's not until October, which I gotta wait for that one.
You'll be back.
You'll be back soon. Yes, Nate, that's what we said. Isn't that crazy? I want to know more about that.
Yeah.
I think so. What's the date of the start date again? The 10th.
July 15th.
July 15th. Yeah, another thing. I think I will be in Disney when there is no festival in Epcot. This never happens. That there's no festival.
A rare week.
Yes.
Diet Epcot.
Yeah, there might be some space. There probably won't be space. It'll all be set up. But anyhow.
Adam, so you would say you're more of a foodie than a drinker at Food and Wine.
Yeah, I although I have been drinking more recently. I don't know if that's
haven't we all?
Yes,
right.
I'm definitely definitely eat. I definitely will eat first before drinking.
Mm-hmm. What's your drink of choice typically in during Food and Wine or around Epcot?
I like anything. It's got to be cold, right? So I like those slushies that they got at France, and I'm more like a nice iced margarita or frozen margarita, Mexico. I'm not really a beer drinker, so I don't really go for that. And wine, like I like Cabernet, but I don't like to drink a glass of wine when it's 90 degrees outside.
Right, fair enough.
But champagne is good. So
you need to go into the Wonders of Life building and get yourself some Rosa Regale and the liquid chocolate. It's in air conditioning, and you just.
Well, it's not there anymore. You mean at the festival, at the other spot now?
Right, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. The Festival Center.
The Festival Center.
I actually need to go there because I've never been inside there. Yeah. That's like one of those places that was never open when I was down there.
Yeah.
And now that they're using it for us, peons, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out.
Yeah. Nate is recommending sangria, as opposed to full wine.
Yeah.
In a warmer climate.
Now, Adam, are you planning in the fall? Did you buy tickets to Boo-Hoo Gate? To BooBash. What am I calling it?
No. You have too many names for it.
Adam, are you going to BooBash this year?
As of right now, no. That is a lot of money, and that's a big headache to try to book tickets, apparently.
Yeah. Well, how long were people waiting? Like 2 hours?
2 days.
2 days. Yeah, actually.
I've never seen so many many screenshots of the phone numbers. So like how many people called.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Rob, how long were you on? Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to see his wait time there. Go ahead.
Adam, if you had to pinpoint it, what's the problem? Why are people having problems like this buying tickets?
Well, they don't let you buy them online, which doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have enough people. If they're only letting you do it on the phone, and I have a travel agent I use, and people from our show are travel agents, there's not enough people answering the phone at Disney to take these massive phone calls. And then apparently they were just dropping calls. People would get through quickly and they were dropping. It's like they didn't even test the phone system. They didn't test the computer system, make sure the tickets were going to work when they were about ready to, because I heard people were about ready to give them a credit card and then they drop the call. How does that happen?
No.
That's not good.
That's crazy.
This is 1993 here.
Get it together.
It's very upsetting. And
407 W Disney back then.
Yeah. We went on the phone for that long. I mean, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the same people who've been running all the phones are the same people behind. Are the same people that are behind the website, because a lot of times that runs great.
The website is the worst. That is the worst website.
I don't understand
Since 1999, it's been the worst. Why?
You're Disney. What are you doing? I don't get it.
I just hire somebody from Google and tell them to fix it. I mean, that? I feel like it's not that complicated, because if these other companies can do these great websites, why can't the biggest media company in the universe do it? I don't get it.
It's fair.
I don't get it.
Very strange.
The Disney Plus website works pretty good, but the Walt Disney World and Disneyland websites are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adam, lots of noodle talk over on the Mouse and More. You dropped an episode today, right?
Yeah, I got mad because we recorded that when noodles were canceled on Tuesday, and so I was really upset. I've calmed down a little bit, but
yeah.
Is there about other things?
Is there another episode coming out? Sometimes you can do 2 in a week.
This week, no, we've only got the one.
All right, fair enough.
NoodleGate.
And when are you going to come back on Theme Park Thursday, the podcast with us?
Whenever Frank and Jen would want to have me on.
You're putting that on us. Okay.
Oh, do we have to? We have to.
I can't just.
You don't invite yourself to podcasts, Adam?
If I could, if I want to, I could even just show up at one of your houses.
Right, that's true. Adam knows where we live. That's right.
I could just show up in one night and.
Adam, are you outside right now? I was hearing ruckus out there.
No, Yankee stuff. I mean, you guys are Mets territory.
No, we would never replace you, Steffers. There's room for all of us here. We are one big happy Ohana.
Don't bring up Ohana right now. It's touchy. I was able to book Ohana for my July trip. I booked 3 nights and figuring out which one I'm going to use.
Yeah. Makes sense. Steffers, would me and Adam and maybe Frank all be in your top 8 on MySpace? I'm just wondering.
Oh, top 8 on MySpace. That should be a topic of discussion at some point. Who in this Twitter community would you be? You
don't understand the wars that would happen in this Twitter from that? Oh my goodness.
I want to see it. Let's get it out there. Let's just start.
Oh, okay. We're all in her top 8. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Adam, this is an address I want you to remember going forward. Okay.
That's right. If anyone wants to write us, send us some mail, postcard, whatever. You can send it there.
Adam, thanks for coming on talking about noodles.
Yeah.
We wanted an expert on the noodles because I'm not a lo mein guy and Jen barely remembers them. So it was good to have you here.
Yes.
You're welcome. I will talk noodles anytime.
Excellent. Where can people find you on the Twitter?
At the Mouse and More. That's my Twitter handle. Yeah. And I should talk more about more stuff, but I really care. I don't. I mean, I care, but I don't. So,
Adam, I think you care the most. You are all over everyone's Twitter handle.
You are. I don't even know how you keep up with everybody.
I don't know how I do it either. I have to say one thing. I'm going over your time. It's your time.
You're
I'm sorry.
okay. You're okay.
You guys had Seth Kapersky on, who was awesome.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
He's
thank you.
from the next town over from me. I don't. If he meant, did he mention Fairy Tale Forest? I did not get to listen to your show. I had the worst day
good
at work.
question.
I didn't get to listen to anything.
What?
He did not.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
but I do think he mentioned it on the Magical Mommy Monday podcast when he was on with me and
Yes,
Angela.
on Magical Monday with you guys.
Yeah.
I drive past that every day going to work.
Oh.
Like,
I don't understand where you live in Jersey. You know
when
this.
he said that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, nobody knows about this place," and yet Seth Kapersky does. Like, what the heck are the odds of that?
Yeah.
Is it still open? That place?
It had not as a theme park. It's more of like as a self-storage unit nowadays. And they've been trying to put restaurants in there, but they keep failing because
I
it's
see.
kind of in a weird spot.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm just catching up with Steffers. I'm sorry. She just said that like we would be in her top 8 as Dillos Diz, like not
Right
separately.
together.
Steffers.
And let's be
What are
clear,
you
she means me. I'm not making it in the top 8.
Great. So
Really,
you have
what
to
she
bring
means.
me down now. Great. I could have been in her top 8, but now because
We all know.
she doesn't want to feel bad.
It's the only reason why, it's fine. We're ending on this note. Fine. We'll have to be in the MySpace top 8 together. The Mouse and More podcast. Catch it on all the podcatchers. Adam, thanks for doing this.
Thank you for having me on and plugging me and talking about noodles. And more importantly, thank you for being you guys, because you guys are awesome.
Thank you for being you, Adam.
Adam, you're the best.
I'll talk to you soon.
We're going to DillosDisResort.com. Join us.